Gaffer, what's your assessment of tonight's game here at Rochdale?
Really pleased. I was a little bit down after the game on Saturday because I don't think the players expressed themselves in the second half physically. I think they sat in, waited, tried to preserve energy. And as a result, on reflection, what I've done is I've stressed the players tonight. I stressed them yesterday in training because they've got to keep reaching different stages on this mountain, this fitness mountain, this football fitness mountain. And I think they've done it again tonight. I think they've reached another stage. T-Ball, Josh Manuel, Dennis Politic, Will Buckley in particular, Adam Chickson. You know, they've really got to build on the fitness. They've got to become Royal Marine mentality, SAS, whatever it is you want to call it from a fitness perspective. SAS football players. We're building again. You know, I saw players fatigued tonight. I didn't want to make any substitutions, but we had to take Sonny Graham off because he was carrying a little bit of a dead leg. But again, I thought he was brilliant. He expressed himself superb. He run himself into the ground, and he probably deserves to come off. But we'll build him. We'll build him robust. We'll make him better, and he'll become a really astute, League One player.
Yeah, I guess that's a big positive to take away from here tonight, that the lads have got more important minutes under the belt.
It was a training exercise. It was a game that I wanted to use as a training exercise, like last night as well. We played the 23s last night. Luke Murphy played again. James Weir. They're playing. I need them to play games. I need them to, act in a physical manner that's taking them out of the comfort zone. They're stressing themselves. They're expressing themselves. Emotions are riding high when you get tired. But I need to see positive reactions to get into positions, into shape, and then affect, the opponent physically. Get in them, opponent spaces. And we played against a very fluid team tonight. Good on the ball, expressed themselves physically. And I thought for large periods we were very good. There was, in the depth of the second half, when we looked as though we were going to get exposed. But I'm asking Josh Emmanuel, when he's fatigued, to do more, not less, do more. Don't stand in a position, don't sit in a position. Go and address the opponent, make sure you're effective. Don't just end up between a rock and a hard place. So, it's the mantra that we're imposing on these players that will make us stronger, more robust as a team.
Is there any disappointment with losing the penalty shootout? How are you feeling after watching tonight's game?
I'm positive. I'm not as upset. I'm not upset at all, to be honest, because like I said, what I came out of Saturday was with, I can't wait for these players to get fit. I have to push them. I don't want to fatigue, injury these players. Very mindful of that. I don't want to lose any players because of my stupidity or the need and necessity to push them. But we're 4 games in now, 5 with that one. And I have to push them on the match day. If we're going to lose a game like we did on the second half against Portsmouth, I think that's unacceptable. I think the first half's brilliant, but I think the way that we sat in and sort of had a look and let them come on to us, we're sort of almost preserving energy. I'd rather us lose in the manner that we lost against Rotherham. Go and take them on. Go and get your miles under your belt. Go and express yourself. Go and get yourself fatigued, Josh Emmanuel. Don't allow yourself to be a sitting duck, because in 3 games' time I'm going to ask you to confront that wide player every opportunity and then take him the other way. So you've got to do it in these games. You've got to do it in the Portsmouth game. And that's where there was a big disappointment that we didn't go at them again in the second half with physical energy. And I'm asking the players to do that. Empty the tank. Empty the tank at 60, 70 minutes. Empty it. Don't leave anything on that pitch. And you'll grow then in strength and fitness. So the next time we play, it'll be 80 minutes, 85 minutes, 90 minutes. We're playing catch up on everybody. I spoke to sports, scientists like you I know. It's an impossible task if you can't catch them up. You can't catch teams in League One up because they've had 6 to 8 weeks pre-season altogether, gelled. They've had 10 games. But you've got to somewhere get as close as you can to them. And I think the fact that we're playing Monday and then we don't have a game for 2 weeks will really help us.
Young Sonny Graham was given an opportunity tonight. How do you think he did?
I like him. I do like him, and I'm not afraid to give him his opportunity. Silent success tonight. I thought he went about his business superbly. He's a quick learner. He understands the way that we want to play the game, and he's expressed himself tonight. And I like that. He'll be given an opportunity to stay with the first team because, not just his performance today, but his attitude and his ability to press and run down the opponents and then play simple passes so that we can get out the other side. Amazing. I'm really pleased for him.
And Ali Crawford's goal, that was a bit special, wasn't it? We know he's got that in the locker.
He's got to keep getting out of the locker. We need more of that. You know, Ali Crawford needs that. I want him to be an elite championship player. You know, I don't bring players in to see the careers out to Bolton. You know, I want them to help Bolton rise again, and I want them individually to express an interest in playing as high as they possibly can for Bolton or for themselves. You know, you want ambitious players, you want ambitious people, and Ali Crawford's got to keep getting that. You know, I suppose, whatever you want to call it, that, you know, unbelievable right foot free kick he's got, you know, out of the locker.
And I keep saying to you this seemingly after every game, Gaffer, but another superb following from the Wanderers fans.
Oh, amazing, superb. You know, don't get frustrated, enjoy it. I enjoyed that game. You must have enjoyed it watching it. You know, enjoy yourself. Enjoy supporting Bolton Wanderers. I enjoy their support and their company. They keep us company on the touchline, and they keep the players inspired. So thank you very much to those supporters.